guys, it's Summer. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to click on today's video. In today's video, we are going to be doing our weekly budget check-in and cash stuffing our envelopes for the remaining of the month. I decided just to do week 4 and week 5 cash stuffing together. Since the holidays are going to be here, I didn't want to have to worry about having to stuff my envelopes. I just wanted the money to be there. And then in the month of January, I am thinking that I am going to go back to stuffing my envelopes once a month. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's take a look at my weekly spending. For those of you that are new, on my weekly spending, I write the date, the item or location, the category that it came out of, the cost, and then I check if it was a need or a want. So my first purchase was on December 12th. I went to Trader Joe's. I had to pick up some food. I went to a party and needed to bring a dish. So I had to go to Trader Joe's to pick up something to bring to the party, and that was $10. I did categorize that as a need. On 12/13, I had to put gas in my car. That came out of the car category. That cost $50, and that was categorized as a need as well. On 12/13, I did have to do laundry. That came out of the household category, and that was $20, and that was considered a need. On 12/13, I did go to Joann's, and I picked up some craft stuff since I have been at home recovering. That came out of the self-care envelope, and I spent $52 at Joann's, and that was definitely a want. On 12/13, I did go to Michael's as well. I categorized that expense as guilt-free. I spent $24 at Michael's, and that was definitely a want as well. On 12/14, my son and I went to Panda Express. That came out of the food category. We spent $20, and that was definitely a want. On 12/17, my son and I went to Yard House. That came out of the food category, and that was $24, and that was a want. After Yard House on 12/17, I took my son out for ice cream. That came out of the food category, and that was $10, and that was a want. On 12/19, I went to Joann's. That came out of the miscellaneous category. I spent $21, and that was a want. On 12/19, I went to Michael's. That came out of the guilt-free category, and I spent $16, and that was definitely a want. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and color code the categories so that we can use it for our budget check-in. So we're going to do all the food first. So we had food, 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 food. Self-care. Car. Guilt-free. Household. Miscellaneous is usually yellow. I didn't grab that highlighter, so I'm just going to use this kind of peachy orange color, but I know it's miscellaneous. Guilt-free. So let's do our budget check-in to see how we did. So last week we budgeted $64 for food, and let's calculate our food expenses. So we had $10 plus $20 plus $24 plus $10. So we spent exactly $64 on food. So we have $0 remaining for the week. For gas, we budgeted $50 and we spent $50 on gas. So I'll write that. So we have $0 left over for the week. I'm not going to fill out the monthly remaining. I'm just going to do the week since we're just focusing on the week. When I do switch to monthly budgeting, I will fill out that section. For household, we budgeted $25 and we spent $20 on household. So we have a remaining $5 for the week. For miscellaneous, I budgeted $35 and I spent $21. So let's see. So miscellaneous should have $14 remaining. For self-care, I budgeted $70 and we spent $52. So I should have $18 left over for the week. And then for guilt-free, I budgeted $50 and we spent 24 plus 16 and we spent $40. So we should have a remaining $10 for the week. So now let's go over my weekly reflection. What did I do well? I did a great job at staying on budget. What is something that you did well this week in regards to your budget? I would love to hear that in the comment section. What/where can I improve? I definitely want to improve at sticking to my categories. This year I have done a lot of taking money out of other envelopes or using money for an envelope for something in a different category. So I definitely want to improve on that next year. Next week goal, next week I just want to continue to stay on budget. Christmas is coming and I want to make sure that I stay on budget. I am done Christmas shopping, but you know how sometimes you may decide to add some last minute gifts. I definitely do not want to do that. I want to stick to my budget. Have you guys finished your Christmas shopping? So now let's go ahead and stuff my envelopes for the remaining of December. I will still do a check-in, that way I can see if I am staying on budget, but we will not be stuffing our envelopes next week. So I'm gonna put this away to give us some more room. So this week we are going to be stuffing 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 365, 370, 375, 380, 381. So we are going to be stuffing $381. I will go ahead and open up my cash envelopes. I do use the Filofax wallet. If you were wondering which wallet I use, I'm gonna take the envelopes out, give us more room. Let's go ahead and just put the money on top. Since we are not doing a large stuffing, I'm not going to pull out my cash tray. Just gonna keep it simple today. Food is going to get $121, so let's give it a $100 bill, a $20 bill, and a $1 bill. To save time, I'm not gonna update my trackers right now. I will do that later. Gas is going to get $50. So let's just give that a $50 bill. Household is going to get $20, so we will give it a $20 bill. Household does have some money in it. So household now has $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25 in its envelope. Miscellaneous is also going to get $20. Miscellaneous did have some money left over, so it now has 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, $34 in its envelope. Self-care is going to get $120. I do need to get my nails done, and then I also have a facial appointment this month. So it's going to get $120. And it had money in its envelope, so let's see how much money it has now. 100, 120, 125, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138. So self-care now has $138. Back to the bank is not going to get anything. Credit card's not going to get anything, and guilt-free is definitely not going to get anything. And you know what? I said gas was going to only get $50. However, since I am stuffing my envelopes for the next 2 weeks, gas is actually going to get $100, so we need to give it $50 more. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And this is a $50 bill, so that is going to make gas have $100 in its envelope. Well, that concludes today's weekly budget check-in and cash stuffing for the 4th week of December and the 5th week of December. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and definitely consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of the family. Well, I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps my channel out.